It's very loud. It's not so peaceful on this bridge. So day 3 of the Camino, coastal Litoral, I would have to say, do something else. Fellow pilgrims, welcome to day 3. Super excited to be hitting the trail today, and we're heading to Amorosa. Now Amorosa is slightly off the Camino. It's around about 27 to 29k, and we're having to go to this little town because simply there is no accommodation on the Camino for us tonight. Again, when you're traveling with a group of 9 people, it's hard to find enough beds. Lots of the Camino places have got, you know, between 10 and 20. Obviously when you first start, some of the big cities have got loads, like that first one, 87, but since then it's been hard to find accommodation that can take the amount of people that we're traveling with. So thus we're booking these Airbnbs, and again that is complicated. But we're heading out, 29k, Amorosa. The group have all dispersed and set off early, so I'm traveling solo-esque. And we'll see who we find on the trail today. Let's get on with it, shall we? Let's do it. Well, this morning has just been a stunning walk over the boardwalks, through these beautiful nature reserves, and then now back onto the coast. And we've just seen our first little set of windmills, the famous windmills that litter the beach. You walk around Normandy and it's filled with World War II bunkers. And here in Portugal, we've got a bunch of windmills. What does that say about this wonderful country? God, I don't know what it says about this wonderful country. None of that sentence makes any sense. But the windmills are wonderful. So we're really enjoying it, as I hope that you are. Anyway, it's time for breakfast because we've not eaten yet. So we're going to try and find somewhere to grab some food. But having made the decision to come on the Litoral, we've walked away from town, and the rest of our crew are all sat in town somewhere in a lovely bakery having something lovely. Here, it's quite desolate. There's nothing really going on food-wise at the moment.
Something?
Oh, AJ, have you spotted something?
Oh, maybe.
Maybe there's hope.
Sign.
Maybe there's hope for us. Well, thankfully we've found somewhere to have breakfast. It's time for a bacon sandwich, a nice glass of orange juice before we hit the road. This moment of rest is worthwhile. Well, this little town of, I think it's Esperad, stunning. I mean, this is a beautiful little Portuguese town. For me so far, it has been the highlight. Really beautiful architecture, really nice atmosphere. Yeah, absolutely loving it here. This is brilliant. Worth a stop. So make this your get an early breakfast and take lunch here. That's what I recommend. So I'm walking down the N13 because fundamentally that's the quickest way to get to where we're going. The rest of the crew have hit the beach trying to make a beach trail that you can't see on any map. We're on the Litoral, and then it brought us into this town, and then it kind of jumps up into the hills over there. But because we're staying in Aramosa, because this stupid issues with accommodation right now, we're off the Camino, and it's meaning I'm having to do even more walking on the side of a road, which truly sucks. And it's been hours now, and I've got another 2.5 hours to go. And every Camino is different. But day 3 started wonderfully, but has turned into an absolute horrific experience. I'm not enjoying myself, if I'm honest. And I don't like to be negative on my vlogs, but the temptation to be on a bus right now is really high. Because it's just noisy road walking with nothing to see. And yeah, this is not fun. Look at this dude. Not gonna give me any space. Wow. Oh man! Find another route. This is dangerous and terrible. Well, if one road is driving you crazy, why not find another road, which is what I've done. It was stupid on the N10. Honestly, I was hating life. So I decided to take a detour into a forest. I've got no idea whether I can find my way to the location, but for now, for my sense of well-being, I am back into somewhere that's quiet and peaceful and beautiful. And I'd rather that than nearly dying on that road. So that's the plan. Keep on trucking, find our way to wherever we're going. It's been a weird day on the Camino de Santiago here in Portugal. Highs and lows, been some beautiful moments, and there's been some moments of despair. And there's been a big moment of pain and suffering when we arrived here after having done 37k. Not expecting to do that today. I thought we would be at around about 26. So an extra 10k, which we weren't really prepared for, to get to this little place in Aramosa, which was off the beaten track because we couldn't find accommodation elsewhere. What's interesting actually is that we took the national route, the GR route, the Litoral, and then there was a GR route that wasn't on any maps, but if you hugged the coast, you could find it. And that was helpful because it kind of cut down some of the kilometers that we walked today. But I'm glad it's over. It's time for a sleep now. I'll see you later. God bless.